Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program! So it's Friday, and I know I don't normally upload a Kerbals video on a Friday. But I saw a video today, and it looked like a lot of fun, so I'm going to try it myself. So, I know a lot of people have done this before, and it's trying to set a speed record. From one end of the runway to the other end. So we're going to do the same. And of course, we need to go into the space plane hangar. Yes, we're going to use the Mark 1 cockpit. And I mean, we're going to start off rather simple. We don't need a ton of fuel. So what we need is downforce. Well, we need wheels too. So we need... I think we're going to go with these. So let's do this. That's pretty close, right? I mean, one thing we definitely need to do that, and then what we want to do is kind of rotate it down so it creates, I know it's going to create some drag, but it's also going to create downforce, and that's kind of what we need, is downforce to keep us on the runway. Now, engine, I think it's only best if we go vector. Oops, yeah, we don't need two of them, I don't think. We need ways to stop now. And I think a parachute's probably the best option as far as that goes, along with some speed brakes or air brakes. There we go. That's a nice looking craft. Yeah. All right. Speed. Speeder. Yeah. Uh-oh, looks like those are ready to come off. Let's go ahead and pull those in a little. Oh, yeah. Do the same thing back here, because we don't really want it to go out past the wheels too much. Try to keep profile as low as possible. Let's take a look here, because we can actually see aerodynamic overlay. Nice. Look at that. It is going to keep us on the ground. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to save speeder. Let's launch. All right, so speeder is on the ground. Now, we're still going to have our Sunday video, so please don't think that's going to go away. No, speeder. You stay put. Ooh, speeder's a little unstable. I don't know. That's awfully close to the ground, and we got a lot of downforce. But up. Let's give it a shot. Full throttle. Come on, Jeb, we got this. Did anybody see how fast that was? All right. So we need to redo the wheels. Oh, you stupid game. All right. This should work out a little better. All right, we're off the ground. You know what? Actually, I think what we want to do is ease into... Let's go SAS. Engines activated. All right, so these wheels aren't cutting it. We need some better wheels. Steerable landing gear. Why didn't I think of that before? No, that's not really working. Could we go Rover Max? I mean, it's got suspension, right? Okay. Ooh. 88.6. Okay. Okay. Looks like looks like we maybe want to put the wheels up here. I know it looks dumb, but all right, 150. We can do better. I think... Let's do new. Let's do this, because this is more... Where are your body parts? That's rocket fuel. Yeah, we don't need rocket. We need just liquid. Is that it? Well, it's got... There's that, and then we'll put the bicoupler on. Because that allows us to do 2 of the vectors. Right? Now, wheels. I think... Let's use... the small landing gear. See, that's going to be way too narrow, I think. We need wings. Yeah. There we go. Let's just figure out the rotation on these. Wonderful. Let's move them over a little bit. And I think we can move them in just a hair. And again, we need to, I believe, put some parachutes on this. And a couple of speed brakes. Or air brakes. Alright, so this one here... We already got Speedy. Let's see here. Got Speedy Gonzalez. We need some other... Boom and zoom. Boom and zoom. All right. Oh my. Whoa! Revert. That was not supposed to go into outer space. That was not supposed to happen. So let's go ahead. I think we need some deluxe winglets. Okay, we need to kind of rotate them a little bit here. There we go, and we'll do that. And let's bring them in just a hair. Okay. Well, center thrust obvious. Okay. That was very powerful, very quick. I didn't get a speed. Ooh. Yeah, that... Alright, 277. Almost worked. Almost worked. I think we need something to keep it steady while it's on the ground, too. Yeah, we need... I think tail fins. Yeah, let's give it tail fins. Oh yeah, tail fins. Through the life, through thick and thin, with another tail fin. Sorry, the intrusive thoughts are winning again. Oh yeah. Thick and thin with another tail fin. Alright. Doesn't need to be pretty, it just needs to work, right? SAS. Ah! Only 141. Only 141. We are way... We keep pulling. And I think I know why. Because we weren't centered. Pretty sure we had some landing gear there. All right, look at that. SAS. And we're just like 1/20th throttle. Oh! 294, we got a new record. Okay, so we ran out of fuel, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. I have another idea. So, I think we need to go bigger. Hear me out on this. I like that. Again, we don't need a ton of fuel. But what I think we need to do is let's do this. Why aren't you cooperating? There we go. Let's do one engine. And I kind of want to do... we want to try the whiplash. We're going to need some intakes. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Ooh. I think I likey that. And then let's see here. Flappy, flappy. There we go. That's what we want. I like the looks of that. Yeah. That is a sweet looking plane. Let's put some gear on this. What do we want? Well, we gotta have this up front. That's kind of, I think, a necessity at this point. We can turn that off. So right there down to center line. And then small landing gear. Once again, I think if we move it out, I think that'll work, right? All right. I'm going to name this one Sweeper. And I'm doing this on a completely separate save file, so this has nothing to do with the science that we have been doing. All right, so let's launch this. I just realized we forgot to have it stop dancing. No! Ah! Brakes. Okay, we didn't. I mean, does that count for something? I don't know why the hell it was dancing, but I don't think that engine's quite powerful enough. Let's see here. That was what, 130? Oh wow, that one's 360. What do we got? I mean, obviously the vector is going to be the king, right? I mean, that's just... kind of what it has to be. Duh, 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 duh. All right. We may need speed brakes. All right. Why is this thing having a seizure? And why? Okay, we're back on the runway. No, stop that. I don't want to enter debug mode. Cover. Should have named it Little Dancer. All right. Oh. I think I see what's wrong. Yeah. How's the weight on this thing? We got a lot of weight in the back. What are we gonna do here? Something heavy in the front. We could. Oops. To a drone core. All right, let's see if that solves the dancing problem. Couldn't help but to think of Iron Man when he's fighting. No, no. Oh, God. All right. Revert flight, revert to launch. Yeah, couldn't help but think of Iron Man when he's fighting Obadiah, and he's like, "How'd you fix the icing problem?" It's with me. It's how'd you fix the dancing problem? And Obadiah's going, "What?" And then all of a sudden the suit just starts. All right. Yay, we did it. All right, let's. I think it's time to go stupid again. And you guys know as well as I do, stupid is something I do very well. Ah. Now. What we need. Hmm. Yeah, let's get that out of there. Let's do. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Hmm. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere now. Now we can stick that. Oh, yeah. We'll do another one here. And another one here. And then what we can do. Ooh, even better. Right? Use those as big intakes. I mean, I know this isn't sexy looking. Because I'm sexy and I know it. Let's use those, right? All right, so there's that. We're still going to need some aerodynamics, I think. Uh, hmm. Uh-oh. All right, yeah, we're a little sloped up. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and auto strut. Or maybe it's not going to do it the way we want, so we'll just do it this way. I think we're also going to need some fuel rails here. There we go. We don't need oxidizer, so we can eliminate that. That's going to get a really nice tailpiece. At some point. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, this thing was just built for speed. Look at that. Come on now, say it with me. I'm sexy and I know it. Nothing ever wants to line up for me in this game. Alright. Actually, probably not a bad idea to just do it this way. All right. This, what's a good name for this ship? More boom? Yeah, boomer. All right, well, Boomer's not dancing. It's a good thing, I guess. All right, let's full throttle. Oh, yeah, I forgot to hit spacebar. All right, brakes, 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 brakes. Okay. Okay. All right. So Boomer lived up to its name. Let's go ahead and give him some stopping power. Yeah, this is going to be nice. Just, the ability to stop is very, very important. Most people don't understand that. Okay. So I don't think we need to go full throttle this time. Let's go half. No, you're pulling. Ah! No! Oh, not full. Let's go quarter throttle. Actually, it's centered on the runway. Okay. Brake. No, why? Why? Why does everything run away to the left now? Huh? Why is everything running away to the left? We're not bouncing anything. It's... Well, that's interesting. Okay. Aerodynamics. Oh, yeah, we have thrust going up. We want downforce. Right? Why is this no longer even? Well, it's not even because we're not... Because these are independent. Do we really need... Do we need the wings? Let's try it without. Alright. Here we go, Boomer. Oh. Okay. I have a plan. Boomer didn't work. Sorry. I have another plan. It involves this cockpit here. So what we can do is we can use... Right? There's no... Yeah, get rid of the oxidizer because we don't need that. Structural... I thought that was going to be bigger. Come on, where? No, that's not what we want. I mean, this will work, I think. Okay. Let's do this. And then we'll move it over. All right, so we got that now. So let's do this, right? And then we can do that. Right? Oh, that's not quite right. Okay. Beautiful. Yes, yes. All right. Now we just need to bring these back. Actually, I have a feeling we could probably do this, right? I guess not. All right, let's put an engine on here. We got to go with our vector. Um, there we go. There we are. Why is this not meeting up now? Oh, I see. Well, let's move this out this way. Right? I mean, this is, and that can go back in. Oops. Awesome. Alright, so that gives us a really great skeleton. Auto strut. I think what we probably want to do... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Alright. Might be able to do that with this. New. Oh, maybe that did work. Okay. Yeah, see, it's not. All right. Not a problem. Let's see. I know this is really exciting. All right. Doesn't really look like that's all lined up very well. There we go. All right. So we need wheels. That's definitely something that makes things go, right? Can we try the rubber maxes? Oh my, those are big. But maybe it'll work to our advantage. Right? Nice, big, stable. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Stability. All right, this one's strut. ST. Ooh. Okay. All right, let's... Air intake. Forgot the air intake. Whoops. All right. No. That's... Where is that? Aerodynamics. There we go. All right. SAS. Flame out. Flame out? Why the hell would be a flame out? Alright, well, let's use the other intakes. What the hell? Oxidizer deprived. Okay. Shouldn't really need oxidizer. If we have... Alright, SAS. Here we go. Don't want to talk about it. Hmm. Why is that upside down? Okay. All right, so the motors are disabled, so this time they should spin. Okay, we're... Alrighty, well, yeah, that didn't really go the way I thought it was going to go. I thought this was actually going to be fairly easy, but it is anything but. All right, well, hey, let me know down below if you guys like it. I know you love the Kerbals. I love this game as well. This was just something I thought, it's Friday, a little bit of bonus footage. Let's just have fun and be silly. And Yeah. If you liked the video, give it a like. Comment down below what you want to see for Sunday. What planet you want me to go or try to go to or land a probe on. And we'll have fun trying that. But until then, don't forget to tell your neighbors, tell your friends, and shout it from the rooftops. Like, comment, and subscribe to Blast338. Have a great time, and we'll see you at the next launch. Peace.